Hi, I'm Dr. John Shim, and today I'd like to talk about why you need vitamin D. We are told we need our vitamins. Then a few years ago, there were comments on taking all these vitamins was a waste of money. I know, a bit confusing. As always, the details are important. As an orthopedic surgeon and a spinal specialist, I will tell you that vitamin D is a very important component for your bone health. Without it, you run the risk of stress fractures. With it, your bones will heal stronger. This is not just a problem for older folks. There have been several studies from the US Navy, the Israeli Army, and the Finnish military that showed lower rates of stress fractures during military training for young recruits with higher vitamin D levels. Despite vitamin D fortification of dairy products, the prevalence of vitamin D deficiency in the United States is very high. Elderly folks have a high rate of deficiency. Even young, healthy Americans have a between 30 and 50% chance of deficiency of vitamin D. Those who live in northern climates with less sun exposure have even higher rates of vitamin D deficiency. This brings up a very common concept about vitamin D and sun exposure. Unfortunately, the vast majority of people just do not get enough sun exposure to make their own vitamin D, and the effect of sunscreen, while helpful in other aspects, also decrease the vitamin D production from the sun. So, who is at most risk of vitamin D deficiency? As stated before, it's the elderly, but it's also breastfed infants because mother's milk is not fortified. Dark-skinned individuals' skin pigments also decrease vitamin D production, and those with limited sun exposure also have deficiencies. Folks with multiple stress fractures should be screened for vitamin D deficiency, as several studies clearly show that deficiency associated with stress fractures and poor bone healing. The latest recommendations for vitamin D daily consumption is between 800 and 1,000 international units of vitamin D for folks over the age of 50. Also, vitamin D3 is preferred over vitamin D2, and we recommend consuming 1,000 milligrams of calcium together with the vitamin D for fracture prevention. Additional potential benefits of vitamin D is protection from colon cancer, protection from type 1 diabetes, regulation of blood pressure, and improvement of mental capacities. The bottom line is vitamin D is very important for many reasons, and that is why serum vitamin D is commonly tested during your annual physician evaluation. Take your vitamin D. Protect your bones. This is Dr. John Shim, and I hope you'll consider your vitamin D needs. Thanks for watching.